Greetings from the Mount Pilgrim Church, home of the Compton Cathedral Worship Center. I bring you greetings in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ. I'm Bishop R.D. Sanders, the assistant to Bishop Tinder and nephew. I appreciate this time that I've been given by the family and those in charge to share a few words of encouragement and words of reflection as it relates to Bishop Charles Tinder. I regret that because of circumstances beyond my control, I cannot be with you physically. But thanks to modern technology, I'm able to communicate this message. I thank God for Bishop Tinder. I've known him all my life. I've known him to be a family man. I remember when I was a little boy, I used to watch shows like Leave It to Beaver and Father Knows Best, where the man went out to work every day to take care of his family. But the Tinder family had their own Ward Cleaver and Mr. Anderson from Father Knows Best. Bishop Tinder was one of those hard-working men that got up every morning and went to work, came home, and took care of his family. He was like a father figure to me in my early years. I remember he's the one that taught me how to shoot a one-handed jump shot when I was 10 years old. I remember that he never complained. I've never heard him in 55 years say that he was sick, that he had a headache, that he had a stomach ache, even when we knew that he was ill. His faith told him that he had already been healed. He is the man that ordained me to preach the gospel in 1974, and he consecrated me as bishop in 1991. And for that, I am truly grateful for what he has meant to me in my personal ministry. I want to say to the family, I know that this is a sad time for us. There will be people who will tell you, don't say you lost your husband, don't say you lost your father or your grandfather. And they will say you can't lose something if you know where it is. Well, I need you to understand that we have suffered a loss not by position, but by possession. We have not lost Bishop by position because we know where he is. We know that he is with the Lord. But we have lost him by possession because we no longer possess the opportunity and the privilege of having him with us and near us. And so in this hour of both sadness and happiness, I want to say to the family, you go ahead and weep, but you have to weep wisely. When Jesus went to the grave of Lazarus, it says that Lazarus' sister wept. And that word in that passage that they use for her, it means to cry out loudly and to be wild with your weeping. But when it said Jesus wept, it used another Greek word for weeping, and it means that Jesus cried, but he cried under control. And so today you go ahead and you weep and you go ahead and you cry, but don't get out of control. And the reason why Jesus didn't get out of control is because he knew that Lazarus was going to get up again. And so we know that Bishop is going to get up again. So there's no need for us to scream and holler and fall out and weep wildly. We can weep wisely because we know where Bishop Tinder is. I want to say to the family, if you love him, those of you who are not saved, get saved. Those who are saved, if you love him, stay saved. And I want to say to Annie Great, and I want to say to the rest of the family, but especially to Annie Great, you fought a good fight. 64 years. One man, one love. You did your best, but God loved him best. Love you all, and enjoy this worship experience. God bless you, and God keep you.